Okay, so for the following description of data, identify the W's, name the variables, specify for each variable whether its use indicates that it should be treated as categorical or quantitative, and for any quantitative variable, identify the units in which it was measured. So the Gallup poll conducted a representative telephone survey of 1,180 American voters during the first quarter of 2007. Among the reported results were the voters' region, north, east, south, etc. I don't know why they didn't just put west, but it's fine.
Yeah, like the only one left. Sorry.
Sometimes these things come from other places and I just don't even think about it. I just type and then I'm like reading it and I'm like, what?
I'm already like
Age, party affiliation, and whether or not the person had voted in the 2006 midterm congressional election.
Why did they have to make that one so long?
Okay, so who?
The Gallup poll.
Yes.
Do we have to have the?
Wait, is that what that is?
Okay, the who is not the Gallup
Is
poll.
it Americans?
Yes, American voters specifically.
Okay.
What?
The Gallup poll?
What is going to be your variables?
Oh.
Yeah.
The voters' region.
Yep.
Do we have to list all the regions that it says?
No, it's fine.
What is what all the variables?
Age?
Mm-hmm.
Party affiliation.
And I would just say whether or not voted in midterm election. All right. When was this conducted?
First quarter of 2007.
Yep.
Good job.
First quarter of 2007. Where?
The Gallup poll.
Where is a location?
Non-specified.
Yep, not specified or not specific. How?
I'm so
So,
Telephone survey.
I'm just hungry.
Me too, Peyton. Me too. I'm still on when.
Oh, telephone survey. Okay.
Is that assumed? Oh, no.
no, it says it.
No, it's
No. I don't know how telephone survey would be assumed.
That's you inferred very well.
Why?
The Gallup
For the
poll conducted
statistics
it.
problem.
No, like why did they conduct it?
Oh, because the Gallup poll said so.
So they can put it in the statistics thing.
Is
No, this is like legit information. This isn't like made
Right.
up.
can
Right.
Y
To
be,
research?
not specified?
Yep.
Or-
Okay.
Not specific.
Okay.
And see, I think too hard.
Sorry, this is like gotta be like a what comes to mind kind of thing. Like there's a few times that you're gonna infer something, but most of the time it's like it's
just like
gonna be blatant.
okay.
All right, so which variables are categorical?
Voters' region.
Yeah.
Voters region.
Age
Party
is. Oh, wait.
affiliation.
Party affiliation.
Party affiliation.
Party.
That was just.
And then
The long
whether
one.
or not they voted in midterm election.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say voted or not
Okay.
to shorten it. Cause like I said the other day, I don't personally care.
But like.
It's just like
But when you get to like, the exam and stuff, I would give as much detail as possible. And what's quantitative and with units?
Age.
Age, and we would assume, even though it doesn't specify what units would be, years.
oh, I said numbers.
I mainly do that to get you in the habit of it. It's not that, obviously it doesn't specify. I mean, I guess they could be thinking months, but that's pretty unlikely at, age 21 and over that they're caring about how many months old somebody is, so.
And we
Sometimes with units, it ends up being what's the most realistic thing. Any questions on that one? All right. Suppose a Consumer Reports article published in June of 2005 on energy bars gave the brand name, flavor, price, number of calories, and grams of protein and fat. Identify the following. Who?
Consumer Reports.
No.
Energy
Not
bar.
Energy bars.
Okay, so it's what the variable is describing is the who?
Basically, yes.
And it doesn't have to be a person.
Yes.
Apparently not, because it could be an energy bar.
Who is more of a what?
No.
I see.
What one and what two?
I should show y'all that video if we have time later. I think you find it funny in light of this section. All right, what?
Brand name.
Flavor.
Price.
Number of calories.
Gram of protein.
Fat.
All right, brand name, flavor, price, number of calories, grams of protein and fat. When?
June 2005.
June 2005. Where?
Not specific. Or is it in the report article?
Consumer Reports article.
Tricky one.
How?
Not specific.
Published.
Published in the article.
I was gonna say only energy bars. Or their packaging.
I mean, honestly.
Why?
Not
They wanted
specific.
specific.
Not specific.
Apparently that's not
What did it say?
He said
Because they wanted to.
Fortunately, statistics.
I mean, it's really the same thing.
All right, now when I get to where I have more variables, so the last one, I mean, we had 4 and some of them are a little longer, but as I get to where I have more whats, I typically will actually go in order and just start writing them in categorical or quantitative. I don't necessarily try to find all the categorical ones. I mean, it's up to you how you do it. Just make sure you have them all, because the most common thing that people get points off for, aside from just like not knowing what to do, is like just not having the right number of things there. So always count them and make sure you have them all. So brand name would be what?
Categorical.
Flavor,
Category.
price,
Quantitative. That'd be like in dollar.
yep. We would assume, I mean, I would put like a dollar sign because, I mean, you're assuming. Where are we at? Number of calories.
What did we measure those?
Calories.
Like
But if it's something like that, I just wouldn't,
Okay.
I would just leave it.
Like, I don't know.
And then what?
Grams of protein or fat or quantitative.
Yep.
And I don't think we really have to specify what we're measuring.
Well,
It's
really,
already
yeah.
specified.
Yeah, like since it says grams of protein and fat, that's sufficient to say what units it is. If it just said protein and fat and then it had like say in parentheses in grams, like we would want to specify that
Right.
for its units. Any questions about that one? Is everybody done with this one so I can take it away? Once it goes away, it's gone.
She wasn't.
Do the last one on our own. See what happens.
Sure. Why not?
What? I want to try it out.
Okay.
That's fine. Let's see.
This one's a short one, so I feel like it should be okay.
Hopefully.
Actually, I think the succinctness will actually hurt me.
The what?
Sleepiness?
I know what you said.
What did you say?
All right, I'm freezing it up here, but I'm gonna go ahead and write out the stuff so that way we can just go over it.
County, not country. A report.
Oh, I wrote country as well. My bad.
measure gender, what units do I use?
What?
You can measure
What
gender.
units do I use to measure gender?
You're so funny.
Like male and female.
Well, you see,
You see.
it would have to be quantitative for you to do that.
Exactly.
We'd call them 1 and 2.
I forget.
Yikes. Let me know when y'all are ready.
No.
Okay, you're either ready or not, Peyton. I don't know. What
Ready or not, here I come.
The trauma.
I used to, when I would do that with like my grandparents or whatever, my granddad would be like, man, I can't find her. And I'd be like, I'm not under the table.
Oh my gosh.
He was like, oh, you're not? I was like, no. I don't know the thought process that was going through my head, but it seemed like I can't see you, you can't see me.
For real, that's every little good.
If I say I'm not there, then I'm definitely not there.
All right, are we ready?
No,
Sure.
almost. Sorry.
You should be. I'm kidding.
Okay, well, let's start with who?
Just know I'm sarcastic.
Runner.
I said runners,
Yeah.
Runners. What?
Gender.
gender, county, age.
and time.
So we wouldn't have to
Yes.
put runners in the Boston Marathon. We could just put runner.
You could, but runners is fine.
But that
Oh
wouldn't
my
necessarily
goodness,
be wrong.
wait.
Right.
I'm so dumb, guys.
Be more specific.
We all are.
When?
Not specific.
Not specific. Where?
Boston.
Report on the Boston Marathon.
Not
No,
specific.
I put not
Oh,
specific.
it's not specific.
How
In report.
was report?
No.
Oh, I
yay.
thought where was like asking like where could you find like the gender, county, age, and time. I thought. Okay. I thought. that was
Where
just
is like
time.
where was the survey done?
Oh.
More so.
So where would
Oh,
you-
so it's still doesn't infer that it was Boston though.
Correct.
Because that's
I did put
inferring
not
too much.
specific.
So where
That's
is
inferring just too much.
What's
into
where
it.
then?
not specific?
Where's not
Where is not specific? How is the report?
Oh, I put
A report. Yeah. Okay.
Why?
Not specific.
Not specific. All right. What's categorical
Gender and county.
and quantitative?
Age in years.
Time
And then
and
in
hours.
minutes.
Then minutes and seconds.
I said minutes.
yeah, I put
Yeah.
minutes and
Time.
seconds.
Time. I didn't write it, but I would say. Because it doesn't specify, you kind of have to know a little bit about running to know that, but probably hours, minutes, seconds. But yeah. All right. Any questions about that one?
No.
Okay.